Hello gamers, this is Irish Gamer again, and I'm working on my first Core i7 benchmark. As you can see, I'm using I call it an old Dell I have. It's a Dell XPS Studio. What I've had to do is I've ripped out the Dell power supply and installed a new one. It's a 750 watts power supply, as you can see there. Now this power supply is crap. It's a real cheapo. I got it in an old case I got, and it's not terribly good. Even though it says it's 750 watts, it does have problems feeding that power out. So basically, it actually gets really hot and has a tizzy fit, and it's just not great. So I had it lying around. I wasn't prepared to use it, but for this case, in this case, I'm only running one card. The card is, as you've probably seen earlier, this is the 5850 XFX. Now it's a tight squeeze in this case. This is pardon the coughing. It is a small form factor case, and actually you can see there's my benchmarking system, my Clio, behind it, so you can see how small it is. There is not a lot of airflow there, so I probably won't be keeping this configuration as is, but this has got a Core i7 920 in it, stock cooling. It's got 64-bit Vista, and I plan to run Resident Evil benchmark on it. Now I probably won't show the full benchmark because it takes ages basically, and I usually run out of time. But I'm going to start it off anyway, and I will probably edit some of it out. But here, now it's very untidy. Remember, I just slapped this power supply in, so it's a bit rough and ready. The computer's obviously not going to stay like this, but for the moment we're just doing a benchmark, so that should be hunky dory. Now, as you can see at the moment, I'm downloading the latest drivers, so once I get that installed, I will start the benchmark. So, hi guys, I'm just going to show you some details of the computer that I'm running. It is a Core i7, 3 GB RAM and 64 bits, and of course it is running the 5850. Okie dokie. Now here we go. DirectX 10 benchmark. Just check the settings here. Okay, my standard settings. Okay. And press any key. I'll just adjust the camera. Benchmarks. Variable. Okie doke. Okay, this is an interesting benchmark. It's going to compare the Core i7 920 to my AMD system 955. Now remember, the Core i7 has 8 threads, which is basically acts as basically 8 cores, even though it has 4. So each core acts like 2 cores. You know what I mean? And remember, a lot of people have commented on the fact that I have so many computers. Well, the fact of the matter is, I do build them for other people. I also build them for myself. Once I get a few quid, I buy a part, keep it, hang on to it, then buy another part, keep it, hang on to it, and buy another part, and therefore you build up a system. Like I've had a case for 6 months, and I've had nothing in it. It's a case I liked, I bought it, I put it away, got a power supply, got it cheap, it had all the connections I wanted, €80, bought it, put it away. It's like a saving for computer. And what you do then is you get all your parts together, you save your processor, and basically you save your processor to last, just in case prices come down. It's one of the most expensive things, and of course your video card. Now, if you're building a gaming system, decide what you're going to build. At the moment, for the average gamer, I definitely say the 5850 is the business. In Crossfire, even better. Now, of course, guys, you can all disagree with me. I'm sure you will. Post comments. I'm only giving you my opinion, so feel free. I'm sure I won't stop anybody from criticising me or anything like that. So feel free, as long as it's not rude or swearing. Okay, we're still averaging 70, 78, 75 frames. Also playable. Absolutely excellent frame count. I do remember I'm running with anti-aliasing on by 2. That is actually a whole chunk of performance there. If you don't turn it on, you will get more frames per second. But I am going for a gameplay experience rather than just benchmarks. As I said, I'm only showing you average gaming system, how it's running for me. You will get slightly different results, but it's giving you an idea of what to buy, what not to buy. For a second, the AMD system with this graphics card in it does 82, I think. Check my other videos, but it's quite a nice, healthy performance. If I do say so myself. Now, remember, 30 is playable, 60 is perfect, 80 is just great. Now, of course, if you want a future-proof, maybe Core i7 is the way to go, but at the moment, and for the next